Hello Maniacs, the Beginning Maniac here. Welcome to another Pokemon Trading Card Game live video. I'm not going to go over a deck and build a deck, play a game with that. I want to talk about the rotation that's going to happen tomorrow on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, but it's going to happen in real life on April 10th. So that means we'll be losing cards from the G block on, so only from H on will be legal. So we're losing Scarlet Violet, Paldean Evolved, Obsidian Flames, 151, Paradox Swift, and Paldean Faith. So up to Temporal will be the first legal set. So I'm gonna go over the key cards that we lose. A lot of key decks we lose. A couple key decks we lose two as well. So I'm gonna go with each card. Each card I think is pretty competitive, or was pretty competitive in the game. And we're gonna see what we lose. So was Scarlet by the base set. Was the base set. So we did lose the Watrio. Watrio was the milling card. I didn't see so much play, but it did see some play because of Initial Energy, which gives a triple energy cost for the attack. Spiders did see some play in Zoroark EX2 with the trap territory. It gave it colors more active more retreat, so you trapped them in the active. So you couldn't retreat, try to limit the resources that way. Let me see what else we lose. Any other key cards. The Lottery I talked about already. Nothing here, nothing from electric types quite yet. Let me keep looking. Marida's a very key card. It had his own deck. You played it in Jolted Box, and also you played it by itself with its Cannon ability. You chose that for two basic lightning Pokemon, put it to your bench. You can't really play because you lose Electric Generator as well, which allowed you to look at the top 5 cards. You pick 2 energies. A lightning energy attachment to your bench Pokemon anyway you like. So that goes down completely. So lightning X is a very goes on gone completely. Another key card, which one of the best decks in the was God of EX. It had 210 HP, was a stage 2 second type with the second basic ability. You charge basic second just for the scope out to your Pokemon. And you put the 2 damage counters, you move the damage from Monkey Dory. With that giant brain ability, put 2 damage counters, and then fix numbers that way. So it's a very powerful. It's also good attack it to the 190. If you move the damage yourself from Monkey Dory, you can do like Knackle like Defensive or maybe 2 Mask Ogerpon. Very good. This deck would be missed altogether. It's one of the top decks in the format. There's so much on the way. Menegas was pretty good early on as well with the item lock. This Clefty was pretty good in Charizard EX. I had the Mysterious Slug and stops basic Pokemon uses like Steel Mask, stuff Serendipity, stops Squawkabilly EX, and so on and so forth. I've seen Lost 2 as well. Is there anything else important? This Lucario was seen playing regular cards like a counter to like Mimikyu from the Legend Knuckles, the 30. And you find Pokemon like 120, so they're 150. This Holucha was good too in Dragon Party X decks. If you fix numbers to any 70 HP Pokemon, like 60 HP with its Phantom Dive. You have the Flying Entry ability. You play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench. You choose to your Pokemon, put a damage card on each of them. So you put a damage card on a 70 HP Pokemon. Or even 210 HP, and you can use like Counter Catcher or Buzzos to knock it out with Phantom Dive. It's 200 damage. I put 6 damage counters on any way bonus way you liked. Is anything else? Down here. Wherever was pretty good with its draw engine. The Woman engine got energy draw 6. It did see some play Goldango, see some play in a few decks. But not as much anymore. Score 2 see when Bibarro was in the format, had the nest stash, you put the hand at the bottom, draw a card, and Bibarro had the ability to just tries to draw 5. So now we have the key support is Arbin, very important support deck with item. And a 2 card and put it into your hand, so like a TM Evolution. It was like a setup card, you like a butterfly, you search your secret box out. But now you have T-Block, it's better to search your secret box, but we do lose the TMs, like the evolutions, that's energize as well. So this is another good support. It's one of my favorite supports actually. I will definitely miss it for sure. The Corsair was reprinted, so I think that one stays. Defiance Span did see some play in Charizard. If you were down, it was Zoroark EX too. If you were down in prizes, you do 30 more damage to your opponent, so you can fix numbers. Electric Trainer was the one I talked about earlier. You do the top 5 cards. You touch 2 basic energy cards with bench Pokemon. Very good in Miraidon. The deck was away. Energy Retrieval was reprinted. Energy Switch was reprinted. Energy Search was reprinted in perfect order. I'm not sure EXP Share was reprinted. I have to take a look at that one. Judgment was also printed. Jog was pretty good search for 2 evolution Pokemon. We do have Hilda. We also have Dawn, which should stay 1 stage 2. Mesagost was a pretty good standing card. Decent play in Charizard EX. You flip a coin hand, you start the Pokemon to put it to your hand. It was good for like Super Rod. You show up 5 Pokemon, draw 3. Next ball, very good key searching card. You show the race of one of my opponents. Yeah, we have Pokepad too, but this one search out any base, even search out EXs. But Pokepad doesn't search out EXs too. But we still search for Pokepad, it's not bad. Palpad, get back by your supporters. And Zora, DC play in this, get back 2 supporters. Penny, the Mega Canis, Mega Absol box. You show up a basic Pokemon attach card to your hand. Very important card, that card gets lost too. Picnic Basket, go to get Goldango sees some play, so you like heal from Monet's Grimstone, you can heal against Dragon Party X. If they found that, they'll only use Floss Slash too as well. Pokemon get reprinted, Catcher got reprinted. Versus Research will definitely lose as well. But one of the best draws of Party got in draw 7. We do have Lulu's Determination. So slightly better, but it's shoveled anything back to your deck. But President we just drew 7 cards straight out. Red Cannon was also reprinted. This Switch was also reprinted as well. Ultra Ball was reprinted. Vitality, I think it was Vitality, man. I'm not sure. I gave 10 more damage, so it was played in Goldango. It was played in Goldango. So you can do 88 damage with the crossover from Solrock. Okay, so that's pretty much this is all Illustrated was. Armor was also a good card too. It was air base on all the Armor's box. So you move Fire Energy from your from the bench to get active, so you can use multiple attackers like Oraniax, Regimeax. I good attackers too. Iron Hands, you have to do this. You can play with this one as well. We have Quagsire, which does the same thing, but there's no really water decks as well, so it's not the best. Next one, we'll to Paldea Evolved. And like I said, on one of the key cards, Fortress, you actually did see some play through the Mega Kangaskhan decks. It had the Explorer Energy ability. You search the 5 basic energy cards attached to your opponent whenever you like. And then you take, well, you point 2 prizes, but it was good Mega Kangaskhan, so you can use Power Mega Kangaskhan turn 2. And use the attack. And then you have Acer's Milkshift. If you have fewer 2 prize cards remaining, you choose a Pokemon you find all damage done to it. For me, Axes. Let's see what else. Mirror Squad I'm going to talk about. It's easy for play, but not as much play anymore. Wolf Train not really as well. No. Chi-Yu was good milling card. Jelly says you discard 2 cards for a time. It was good in control. But it's not much play anymore. Aquarius wasn't good. Baxcalibur was a very good card for water and acceleration. Chien-Pao Baxcalibur was very good early on. Like you trying to attach a basic water energy for the card to one of your Pokemon. So you use a Chien-Pao with the Silver Chill. You chose the 2 basic energy cards and put it to your hand, water energies, and then you had a Hellblade. It is 60 damage for each water energy discarded. You have Superior Energy Troop, which is another card we lose 2 as well in the format as well. So a very good combination deck there. Let's see. I also notice importance here. Spiritomb was good early on with the Phantom Distortion. We have bees, but there's no bees anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Not important. Let's see. One of my favorite cards, Tinkaton EX. It wasn't that great card. It was okay, but it wasn't the best. Let's see what else. This is over versus, I think, realistically, yeah. Let me see what 105 was. Oop. 105. I think 105 was. I was a Tinkaton reverse. It doesn't really matter. That was his play with the draws of just go ahead and card draw 3. Nothing else important. Cover Roger was very good early on with the nose body. It did 260 for 3 energy. It took 30 less damage. So you pair like from Metal Lab and from pair with Matang from the noobs from Mega with the Metal Maker ability. This is some play. Squad ability that's very powerful card. You just go ahead and draw 6. Good on your first turn. Sellers just see some play. The Raging Ball. Not good. So a lot of play, which gives you fast acceleration. It was like a turbo. Boss Orders was printed. Orders was a very good stadium card. Especially like for Pokemon, they have a Roblox, so it's, we don't have that stadium. We have a Stadium, but it's not as good because it's engine turn. Lose Brave Charm, very good 2 card, give you 50 more HP. This is some play in the Monet's Grimstone. This is some play in Joltik Box, so you give it Iron Hands HP. Snowy Mountain, very good stadium card. This is some play at the Iron Mega Cats Astro Box. If they attach energy from your water types, you put the damage counters, you use it to fix up a monkey, don't you? Let's see, Great Ball at the best. I own a very powerful supporter card. It was a hand disruptor. You put a hand at the bottom. The opponent had more prizes. But now we don't have. We have Judge, which it's not the best. Draw up to 4 cards. We also have the Unfair Stamp, which is done by Ace, which more people are playing because it limits your opponent down to 2 cards instead of 5. So pretty good. Super we also lose 2. We also shuffle 3 have combination Pokemon basic energy cards. We have we have Maxwell, but that's an Ace spec. I just card a lot because you can shuffle back your Pokemon. Superior Energy True, big loss for Goldango DX. Every deck that was very total a lot of energy. Because we're gonna get back 4 energy cards. So Goldango loses it altogether because we lose Goldango EX too. Lose Jet Energy, very good way to move from the bench to active, just gonna get tracked. Luminous Energy 2, good. See something like Dragon Paw, you can use a Monkey Dog. A lot of decks on this energy piece card as well. Reversal Energy as well. I see some playing Enzorg decks. You can talk about Enter the Manitan with the Flame Body Cannon. So that's it from Paldean Boss. Let's go to Obsidian Flames. This one had the Charizard EX, which you lose. Very powerful attacker. It was a very competitive deck, but now it's like falling off because of Marnus Grimstone and Frostlash being around. So very powerful card. I'll go over this. We see right here. We go going down. Yeah, it's not this one. Toadstool right here. Another, one of my favorite decks I used to play back in the day. At the Professor Mycelium ability, the 8 all damage attacks used by opponent 17 Pokemon. So they could have Phantom Dive you, they could have confused you. They could have used Roaring Moon to knock you out as well. And the Connie Rush did 80 plus 40 for each grass attack to your bench grass Pokemon. Any Pokemon that grass attack. You play with other Toadstool too, which also we do lose in Paradox Rift, so we lose that one as well. Let's see, anything else? Support ends? 15? No, not the best. Let's keep going down. Let's keep scrolling. Clefairy is a very good draw Pokemon. One of my brother's favorite cards actually. Just draw cards here, 7 cards for no cost. Good for Zord and Zord this season play. Charger season play in that deck as well. Now, there's the Charizard I was talking about earlier. Had 330 HP to Dark Type Stage 2 Terror 5 EX Pokemon. Had the Phenomenal ability play. You evolved it to one. You evolved it. You put with 3 energy cards. They put it to your Pokemon enemy you like. So you powered itself up. You powered attackers. I had Charizard knocked out with a Terror Box. Even Charizard Pidgeot. Drop Charizard as well. Very competitive card. Definitely remember this card too. Very powerful attacker. Very powerful energy accelerator. This Scizor was also one of my favorite cards. I did play it when Goldango first came out. And the point is the Scissors and the 10 plus 50 damage to opponent that had ability. So very powerful attacker. The opponent has 6 abilities, but they did 3 10, which knocks out pretty much anything in the format. Very powerful attacker. One of my favorite cards. So one of my favorite Pokemon as well. Pidgeot EX, another very powerful card. 20 HP. Color Stage 2 EX Pokemon with a quick surge deck for card. Put a chance to play Charizard, Greninja. It's all play everywhere. It had his own deck with Pidgeot EX control too. That very powerful card we lost. So my brother's gonna definitely miss the card. That's one of the favorite cards in the game right now. Let's see what else. Trainers. Arvin, yeah, we lost Arvin. Letter Courage, not the best. Pokemon League Quarters. Talent Store, we actually probably lose to such a deck for tools. That's pretty much it for that set. Now we're going to 150. 151 was pretty much a reprint set. 151 as well. Let's see if any opponent cards we lose. I don't think we lose too much of opponents here. This is pretty much reverses and stuff. Yeah, the free Richard Pidgey and Pidgeotto. We could lose Pidgeot EX as well. Sandshrew this is playing control. They could have put trader cards back to shelves down like Palpad. Is anything else of importance? That's 151 related. One of my favorite deck people playing this Venom of Lock deck. It provided damage. It confused the items from being played. Lose that as well. There's Alakazam, we usually see some play as well with the it can attack from the bench. Very powerful. Drill 2, draw a card with a damage counter to play early on. Not too much for 151 realistically. Chance with the Lucky Punch, Lucky Bonus, so if you took a prize, you could try to take one more prize if you try again. Not that much for 151. Ditto, very powerful card too. I see some play in EV Box, some play Terror Box, even Raging Boss used to play, so it had the transfer and start ability. If it was on the active, you could choose a basic Pokemon from the deck and replace it. You could put like a Terra Pokemon and play it with like a Raging Ball. Even the signs a couple of friends too, very important card list as well. I think that's it for 151. Mew EX, very powerful draw. A very good part of Tiger 2 have to restart draw to your card 3 cards in the hand, and the Geo would carry any attack from the active. You could check out anything from the active. Erica's Invitation, she's all playing in Mega Mechanics control decks. You choose basic Pokemon from your opponent's hand, and then you can put it to the active. So you can trap something with your Vutsap with Clutch Attack. I like Gravity, Richard Band was pretty good too. And that's pretty for 151. So the last set we'll talk about is Paradox Rift. Because Paradox Rift pretty much was a reprint set. I'll tell you just in case I missed anything. Paradox Rift have the Iron Hands EX, some future Pokemon. This Toadstool really was good against Goldango EX. It could have cards could have been put back to your hand. This card could have been put back to your hand. So you shot out like Super Energy Retrieval. You shot a Night Stretcher, so you shut out that deck too, so they couldn't overextend. Or you play some more energy. Energy to the pile. Now here, that's pretty important. There's Iron Hands right there. We did lose to this. It was a very powerful attacker, Jolted Box. Even in Armored Box, and also in Jolted Box and Terror Box too. So play. So you had the MP very much for Lightning Triple Colors at 120. Even Milani X2 as well. You use the power of 2 electric generators. Your Pokemon knocked out by damage from attack, you take 1 more prize card, so you knock out a baby Pokemon, take out 2 prize cards. Very powerful attacker. Definitely gonna miss that card. Zacto was good in Slow King with the Clairvoyant Sense. Titan base second energy card, draw 2 cards. She's energy center and powerful draw as well. There's the Gimme Go right there. I'm gonna show the good thing as well. I found this is on play 2 of the future box decks. It plays 2 damage counters removed from the bench to active to fix numbers. Scream Tail, very powerful attacker in Goldang, and the Gardevoir decks did 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you second brace, you put 8 damage on this 160, and then move down to Monkey Dory. Take a big knock on stuff too. I figured I missed that as well. Let's see. Hooper EX did see some play with in some decks because it was good against Mega Cancer. They put 3 energy on 20, you do 200 damage with not one shot it, pretty much. Next, had the corner for control. Sliderman was very good in Raging Bolt. It was in 1 price attack, did 120. It was 9 damage for itself, and form the edible not burn. So it was over to Pikachu EX. Pikachu EX has a Resolute Heart ability. If it gets knocked out, it has 10 HP later, but the burn will knock it out. Saturday 6 Sox did see some late play with Raging Bolt. It had Magnetos ability to touch your basic fighting engine. So let's go about this point. Maybe your opponent had 4 or fewer prize cards, so give you extra engine on both of them. Raging Bolt's Bellow and Thunder attack. We don't lose Raging Bolt though, which is good. But they have LTO Mass, they have all the ways to attack. Let's see anything else. Roy Mooney X had his own deck. Brood Bonnet, very good. Conkeldurr, even the Petrol and the Poison Dunk. If you had the HP Booster Energy Capsule, you poison your opponent's active, and then Conkeldurr, if it was poison, if energy to attack the free with its attack is 250. The moment has the Frenzy Gouging, if you can knock your opponent, knock this out. Knock your opponent's active, it does 200 damage to itself. It was his own deck. Pretty much.
Can you bring the garbage, please?
Yes, I will. Give me 1 second. A very powerful deck, one of the best decks in format. Goldang, we actually lose 2, so on a 60 HP Metal type stage 1. With the coin bonus, draw 1 card. If it was in the act, we draw 2. As well. And then Make It Rain was a very powerful attack. There's 50 for each energy. Each card is energy discarded this way. It's very powerful attack, so you can take out 1 big knockouts of big EX Pokemon. Is there anything else? Catcher. I think HP Booster Max was reprinted in Temporal, if I was mistaken. Catcher very good in Dragon Ball EX decks. If you were prizes, you check. It was like a boss always switch your opponent's active with the bench. Get that key knockout later on. Earth Vessel, very good to get energy to the pile. So you had to go ahead and draw 2 cards. Luxury good against the Gardevoir, gave you 100 points, 100 HP, give you 1 for the prize card. For the Stardust Vitality, good against Raging Ball. You attach 2 ancient Pokemon, draw 3. You have an energy size for Raging Bolt. And for Turret, just gets right when they're active, you can put Pokemon to your hand. Very important card we lose there as well. All technical machines, the Evolution, the Evolve. Evolution evolves, so you get evolve your Pokemon turn 2, turn 1, realistically. So Tulip is good at Alakazam. You put a 4 combination of second Pokemon, second edge cards back to your hand. Very powerful there. And that's pretty much it. I'm missing Paldea. I'll do Paldea Offensive. Paldea Offensive was pretty much a reprint set. So nothing important that I think. Yeah, because these are all reprints. There were no new cards. Yeah. Yeah, these are all. Yep, all of them are all reprints. So I'm gonna end the video in minutes. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to videos like this, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss all the video. Stay tuned for more videos, my next. Bye for now.